Hello, Dad. This is Jay Warren. This is the Dadhood Journey podcast, and happy Father's Day again. Let's do it.
Hi, my name's Nico, and you're listening to my dad, Jay Warren. This is the Dadhood Journey podcast. Thanks for listening. Pretty good. Now can we listen to it?
Yep. Hey, Dad. So today is Father's Day. It is 1 year after I launched this podcast. So I was a year ago wishing you happy Father's Day, and I am happy to be doing it again. I've taken a long time off from recording podcast episodes for you brothers, and I'm back. I am sitting in my bedroom right now. It is Father's Day. This is my first Father's Day as a single dad. So it's a little different, and at the same time, it's kind of all the same. But anyway, I'm sitting in my bedroom by myself because Nico is next door playing with his best friends next door. Their dad is working today. He's in the restaurant industry, so today's a busy day for him. So we've been doing stuff all morning. We're going to do stuff in the evening and just taking a little break. So Nick can go play with his friends, and I get a little break, and I wanted to sit down and start things back up with you guys. So much has happened since the last episode. I can't even remember when that was, but I got to imagine it was before Christmas, and now it's Father's Day, so 6 months have gone by. 6 months of me being a single dad, and things are going very, very well. They've been very, very stressful. There's been a lot of transition, a lot of changes, a lot of good and a lot of stresses, and we're coming through that well. Nico's doing awesome, and we've navigated, he and I have navigated it really well. The whole family's taken day by day and getting better and better, I believe, as well. But as far as today is concerned, in my parenting plan, Father's Day is my day. So I get to have him all day long. And I mean, that's just part of our 50-50 deal. But anyway, that's a single dad's thing. Today is a dad's day thing. So I woke up normal time, 6:30, which is on the later side of normal. So I got to sleep in a little bit, which is nice. And my parents were down last weekend, and my mom and dad had put together a little Father's Day gift that Nico hid somewhere in the house this week. So he gave me that present. He and his mom put together a present for me that came over with him a couple of days ago when he came over to my house. And so I got that present. And I got us some more Nerf guns, Star Wars Nerf guns to play with as well. So it's kind of a gift for myself, but really for him. And so what I wanted to do with him today is just have a day and have fun and connect. And he loves doing like little Nerf gun battles, and he sets up these elaborate things in the house about home base, and these are the Nerf pellets you can use, and these ones you can't use, and this is where the force field is, and this is how many times you can use this gun before you have to switch, and it goes on and on and on. It's so funny. And then we made pancakes and eggs, these awesome gluten-free pancakes that he just absolutely loves. And I've been doing intermittent fasting since February, so at least 4 or 5 months. So I don't eat breakfast anymore. I've had like 3 or 4 breakfasts in the last 3 or 4 or 5 months, and this morning, game on, pancakes and eggs. It was awesome. And then the other game plan today was to go to the beach and have a beach day because it's summer. It's June, but the weather's been crappy in San Diego. Like, summer hasn't started yet. It's misty, cloudy outside, super cold. It's not going to burn off. And so we're not doing a beach day. We'll be doing other stuff. So in my vision of what I wanted Father's Day to be, with the exception of the beach day, we'll figure out something else to do this afternoon that'll be fun. I just wanted to hang out with my kiddo. I had a dad in the practice leaving it was an appointment for his kiddo. He and his wife brought their infant's probably, I don't know, a month old. And I was saying, Happy Father's Day. What are you doing? And he's like, I don't know. What am I supposed to do for Father's Day? Like, is it something I do stuff with the family, or do I do what I want? Kind of implying like he wanted to do something else. And he's like, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Like, or do I do things by myself? And I'm like, it's up to you, brother. You get to decide. What do you want to do? And that's just how Father's Day go, right? So what did you guys do for Father's Day? Like, is it something that you feel like you want to have a day off? Like sometimes moms will take like a spa day and have, brunch and do stuff with the moms and get their toes done and things like that. Or maybe they go work out or whatever their thing is. But it's not really kids related. And then other times Father's Day is all about a barbecue and, doing stuff with the kids and the like. I think even if I was still in a like couplehood situation, that's what I've always ever done on Father's Day was stuff with Nico and that. I didn't go away, but there's no judgment if you get a hall pass to go and do what you want on that day. And that means like going for a surf or going golfing or whatever it might be, then it's your day. You get to do what you want to do. So whatever you end up doing and have done, depending on when you're listening to this, I hope you really enjoyed it. I hope you were celebrated as the awesome dad that you are, and the awesome dad that you've been, and the awesome dad that you're becoming. And again, I launched this podcast a year ago. I'm rebooting things up today. So I'm going to be putting out more information there. There's been so much that's changed in my life, career-wise, really moving more into the dad space, and I'm invited to do more stuff with dads. I've started a dads group at the practice. I'm speaking later in the year in Denver about the importance of dads, and I just feel it's time to really bring this conversation up and support dads even more so. I think the seeds were planted last year when I started this, and then my life kind of went sideways and extra projects weren't at the forefront and needed to hunker down, and this no longer is a side project. This is where I feel I'm moving this year, brothers, and I would love to support you. I'd love for you to be along. I'd love for you to give me feedback of what you need and what can be done and what's lacking in your lives and what kind of support you need for you to be an awesome dad and just to be an awesome person. And then that's going to trickle down into being a dad. Sometimes we use the development that we do as a dad, and that raises our level as far as like being a man, as far as being a partner, as far as being, a business person or employee or whatever in your work life. Sometimes those other aspects of life trickle down and you become a better dad because you hunkered down and you got solid with being diligent in your business, or you got diligent and solid about your body, and that discipline and commitment then trickles into being a dad. Or you're doing the same thing with your partner, with your wife, with your queen, and that commitment to family and to her then makes you a better dad as well. They're all intertwined, and I'm going to be talking a lot more about that, about how it's not separate, that the things we do in each of these dimensions of our lives, like, make us a better dad, and the things we're doing elsewhere besides being a dad aren't taking away from us being a dad. It might feel that way. We might be told that that's what's happening, but I don't see it that way. And I invite you to look at it in a different way as well if you've been immersed in a different story about it. So more to come. That's what's going to be. But today, enjoy your day. If it's after Father's Day, when you're listening to this, think back about what you really loved about it, what you'd love more of, because Father's Day is just one day. But the things that we want and the things that we get permissions to do on this day highlight what we want more of on our day-to-day life, and we should create that day in, day out, or week in, week out, or monthly or quarterly, more than just one day a year. Are you with me, dads, on that? All right, we'll be talking lots more about that. And again, put your comments in the Facebook group if you're not always already there. There's some new happenings going on in other media senses or venues that if you're not a Facebooker and want to look into some other things, I'm testing that out right now. So in the next month, I may be able to open up some other things for you to get support and dialogue that's not Facebook oriented. All right. So until next time, Dad, take really good care of yourself, take good care of your families, and we'll connect on the next episode.
I hope you enjoyed that episode. You can hang out with other dads in our Facebook group. Just go to Facebook, search for the Dadhood Journey, and apply to get in. See you there, and see you on the next episode. Thanks for listening. Bye.
Perfect.
Here we go, Dan.